Hey, what's up everybody? Chief here. Thanks for checking out today's video. In today's video, I'm actually on the test server, and the reason I'm on the test server is because there are some new modules that I wanted to test out. I've already seen a couple of videos from other YouTubers, but I thought it was interesting enough for me to jump on here and test it out myself, and since I was actually able to access the test server this weekend, I figured I'd go ahead and make a video. On top of the new modules, there is also some continued testing here with the new Scorpion robot, which he is actually looking pretty good in his development. I really like the looks on that. One of the new modules that they're looking at is a passive module called Disguise Unit. Now, we tested this last weekend, but this is similar to Last Stand in that it's triggered when you reach a certain damage threshold, but it's a little different because this one is anywhere on your health bar. If you lose 10% of your health in 3 seconds at any point, then this will automatically trigger and turn you into stealth. And the duration on it is, I believe, 5 seconds. Yes, it is 5 seconds for the duration. Now, the reason why you would want 2 of these is because each one can only trigger 1 time per match. So if you have 2 of these on your robot, it can actually trigger twice in the same match. So kind of an interesting module. And one thing to note, at least as of last weekend, I'm not sure about this weekend, but QR does not work against these. So you are actually stealth to everything during this time. However, you can still take damage, so if there is somebody with like a shotgun or something nearby that is able to still hit you through stealth, that could still happen. But overall, pretty interesting for a new module concept. Moving on, this is an Aries. Not that I'm interested in playing the Aries, but I have a dashing Aries. So another new module here is an active module that is called Dash Unit, and basically it allows the robot to dash once every 12 seconds. So pretty interesting. You know, this is an active module, so it does cost power cells to activate. I'm not exactly sure on the cost of these. Hopefully it's the cheaper one. If not, you know, I would even lower it down to like maybe 10 or 5 power cells, since it's you know, a relatively simple ability, but I could see some pretty interesting combinations, especially with some of the older robots that didn't have any abilities. And once again, I have a couple of disguise units on the Aries here just to do a little bit of testing. Got a Fenrir here in the lineup, and with this Fenrir, he is actually using the jump unit. That is another new active module. So this one once again does cost power cells to activate, but this one allows the robot to jump, and this is once every 20 seconds. So kind of along the same lines as the dashing unit, but you know, I'm not exactly sure what the cost is going to be when these go to the live server, but hopefully on the cheaper end, because you know, jumping on a robot is not like a huge ability, but I don't know. Kind of interesting though to see what this is going to be like on some of the robots that already have abilities. I did see some pretty cool videos of people playing around with these on some of the robot builds, so I'm kind of looking forward to testing it out. I've got the Aojun here, and with the Aojun I do have the jumping unit because I want to see if I can use that while the Aojun is flying, just to see what kind of happens with that. And then I have a Loki here also with the jump unit, because I think it would be pretty cool to see how far the Loki can actually jump, because he is probably the fastest robot on the battlefield. So once he gets going pretty quick, I want to see how far he can jump. But anyway, these are the new modules that I'm going to be testing for you today here on the test server. Now, real quick before I get into the actual gameplay, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my newest Patreon supporter, Caesar Patterson. Very much appreciated for helping to support the channel through Patreon. Now, if you enjoy this content, make sure you do drop a like on the video. It really helps me out. And if you aren't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. Okay, so here we are. We actually got lucky and are dropping in on the brand new map. This one is called Mine. Looks like we've got 2 locations to choose from, so I will go ahead and drop in here with the Loki. Let's see what we can do. Loki's not going to be the greatest robot here for some TDM, but I think we can still try and have a little bit of fun with it. Let's go ahead and jump away, jump away. Pretty interesting. Alright. Into stealth I go. And let's get moving here. I am getting hit through stealth. And ended up going down. That's alright. Let's go ahead and drop into the Aojun. I really want to see what the Aojun can do when he is flying. Whoa, what is that? That is crazy. Look at that thing jump. Okay, so I jumped in flight. Didn't really do a whole lot. There appears to be a maximum height. Wow. That robot literally bounced. That's crazy. Pretty cool, though. I think we're going to be seeing some really cool combinations of robots using some of these new abilities. Okay. That looked like a dashing spider. Go ahead and get him taken down. And that was a dashing Fenrir, I believe. Go ahead and use the jump on the ground here. Get out of danger. It's actually a pretty high jump that you get. It was a jumping specter. That is very interesting to see. You know, normally you would think that somebody like that would be hacking in order to jump in a specter, but not anymore. Oh, jumping bulwark. Go ahead and take off here, and I'm probably going to let them take me down just because I want to try out another robot here. If I can get them to shoot me. Let's see how far we can jump. It's 200 meters to almost 300 meters away over here. And I almost made it. Come on, shoot me, buddy. Take me out. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and drop in here with the Fenrir. I enjoy playing the Fenrir on the test server because it always seems that his speed is so much faster. Oh, crazy. A jumping Fenrir. Now, normally I would say I would never use that because I'm a very purist tank player, and I really do believe that the best option for active modules on a tank is the heal. But I don't know, it's pretty cool to be able to jump here with a Fenrir. I think it's going to be pretty hard to deal with, to be honest. And is that it? I'm going to have to do another game here. That one was pretty short. And I have a couple of robots here in the lineup that I still want to try. So, man, I really like that jumping Fenrir, though. Put a hanger here. Go ahead and jump into another battle. And as far as the new map is concerned, it looks cool, in my opinion, but I think it's a bit on the small side, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it'll feel a little bit bigger once they get all of the textures and everything on it. What the heck is that? Those guys are literally zooming across the sky here. Let's see how far I can jump with this. It's a pretty decent jump. What the heck? Are those hovers? I'm not going to get the beacon here because I don't want it to end too quickly. Why are you trying to suppress me, bro? Gonna go down. Might as well shoot at him. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a problem there, I think, if those robots are able to move across the entire map that quick. Of course, they aren't really helping their team at all, so I'm not sure what the point of it is. And jump up here, take this guy out. Definitely going to change some big aspects of the game to bring these kind of modules out. Let's let them get some beacons here and kind of even up the match a little bit. Setting out long. Boy, he's got a jump or a dash. Okay, so now they're going to end up four-capping us. Yeah, there's definitely something broken with the hovers. I might have to drop one into my lineup just to see what exactly they are doing to make that happen. Way too quick. Yeah, that's something pretty crazy right there. So obviously this is the test server, so you are going to get some pretty crazy things happening. Hopefully that is something that they can address, because I don't think that's going to work too well on the live server. I tried to jump there, but unfortunately I didn't get any air with it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this robot here and get into maybe the Scorpion. Get this guy out of here. There we go. That is, I guess, one benefit to the Scorpion meeting the target mid-air. Let's see. He was dead before I could blink into him. See in now. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do one more match after this, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up a hover just to see what exactly these guys are doing, because that is pretty crazy what they were able to do there, going across the whole map. See if I can't replicate it. Guy is definitely using the modules to go into stealth. He's gonna end up going down. And got one more robot. But that is going to do it for the match. Overall, pretty crazy. Man, I've never seen a robot go that fast across the map. But anyway, look at the scores here. Overall, kind of tough to deal with when robots are doing that. But let's go ahead and actually get rid of the Aries here. Drop cover. Go. Don't really need to add anything to it. Just make sure that it has the new. I'm guessing that was the jump module that they were using. If not, maybe it was dash, but we'll try the jump, see if I can't replicate that, and we'll get into one more battle here. Okay, back here on the new map once again. Reminds me of Minecraft when it doesn't have any textures or anything like that. Alright, so let's see if I can do what they were doing. Oh, yeah. It's, the jump here is somehow kind of broken. Stop shooting me, bro. Stop shooting me, bro. Now, you can't really shoot while you're dealing with that, but give me some heals, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, so if I just use my regular ability here, it appears to activate the jump as well. And this is without any pilot or anything, so this is just something with the mechanic that is just broken somehow. Might end up going down here. Alright. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop into the Scorpion once more. See what we can get done. Let's try and get this guy taken off the field. There we go. Leech is down. Sure I don't have anybody behind me. There we go. Got a new target here. And back out of here to safety. Oh, I thought it was safe. I was wrong. Alright, well at least he took off there, though I am suppressed. And I go down. Alright, back to the Fenrir. Man, this Fenrir is so much fun with the jump. Go ahead and get into range here. He's gonna have some wow. Getting hit from all directions here. That was painful. Man, that Fenrir didn't last very long, but anyway, move on to the Aojun. See if this one does a little bit better. Maybe I should have put a dash module here on the Aojun just to give that a little test, but I'm really only running this this one because I wanted to see the hover and exactly what was going on with that. And that hover is absolutely insane. There we go. Whoa. That disguise unit, wow, it is very effective. Alright, a little bit of fun here with the Loki now to finish things up. Go and get out of town over there. Guy's about to go down. Let's go ahead and jump again. Oh, that wasn't a good jump. I wasn't expecting him to go to stealth. I'm locked down here. Ah, that jump would have been perfect right there. But anyway, my overall impressions of these new modules, I think they're interesting. At least interesting. Though I think obviously when combined with some of the robots that have existing abilities, I think they might cause some problems. But overall, I think it's interesting concepts. I would really like to see these kind of be available on most of the older robots, especially the ones that don't even have module slots or abilities. I think this would be great to allow people to at least play them a little bit. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what kind of tweaks they make on these as we test them once again. Let me know what your favorite is of these new modules, and are these things that you would use on the live server? And if so, what robots would you put which abilities on? I'm kind of interested to see what combinations you guys would come up with. But anyway, that is going to wrap up the video for me. I do thank you all for sticking it out and watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and if you aren't yet, hit that subscribe button because it really does help me out. So till the next video, guys, stay safe, take care, Chief out.